Hi, YouTube. I hope you're doing good. I'm doing okay. I have to share something. I don't know the name of the guy. It's a channel called The Confidential Report. They're somewhat, well, they're not somewhat, they're the Dark Cabal. I mean, this is how clearly this is for me, what I get out of it. What it was today was the Angelic's warning message to the world, a must watch. Okay, I thought I'll bite, and I will, by the way. Um, well, or I'll have somebody else bite you because you're just that stupid. But uh, this, there's a couple key points. I'm not going to share the video. If you want to go look it up, go ahead. But the message that is given to people first, yeah, there's a God in this world, and then it went into what God needs from us. Stop right there. God doesn't need anything from us. Need us? No, no, not even close. Not even close. That's your number one misnomer. The second misnomer is he's telling people to get in touch with their higher self. Now, that dark force, that's where it's going to get you. Some of us need the Spirit of God, and that is not our higher self. That's that spirit, that voice that is guiding us, whoever guides you. And so, whew, yeah. And then it went on to see, it was like, basically, this man is like, and we don't want to be intervened with, and we don't want to, basically, don't tell me what to do. I'm a man and I'm part of the dark cabal, and we'll tell you when we're ready for you. And it's like, well, I'm just telling you, I'm done with your fucking shit. Straight up right now. You fallen fucking crybaby. You aren't going anywhere, and you don't have a higher self. Get used to it and stop telling other people to get in touch with something outside of themselves. Stay grounded, people, and keep your eyes peeled on that spirit inside yourself. Not of that fake, ooh, please help me. Not that fake shit, but that actual instinct. It's a self-preservation for you. It's instinctively guide you out of harm's way. It isn't something that this channel is promoting. No, God does not need us. No, you do not have a higher self. What you're trying to get in touch with is God, that Spirit of God. And that's what we have in this flesh as guidance. It's not somewhere out in the ether, out in Satan's territory where you can be devoured. It's right in your heart and your soul, and it's God guided, period. So I just wrote what this fool needs to understand, because these devils are not going to have a body. Some people, I wrote, some people are ingrates that won't excel. Done deals don't include all, not before, now, or ever. To presume, in parentheses, or not parentheses, with comma in between. You know, I want him to get out of that to presume, just personal for him. But what is that voice that guides or repels? You? And then in large letters, no matter. Oops, I put 2 R's on that. Good thing I reread it. He knows what I'm saying. Hey, buddy, I wouldn't dream of interfering in what you want to do. Not even close. You're ugly and your mother dresses you funny. How's that? Would I be so bold as to say that's what God thinks of you? Yeah, I'm going to say it. I just did. You're ugly and your mother dresses you funny. There you go. I said what I said. Whew, I feel better now. Getting in touch with your higher self. Did you ever get any answers up there? Up there? So anyway, yeah. Now, once again, this whole world is being conducted by uh, ongoing generational control system of sexuality, misplaced sexuality, and misrepresentation of God for people's guidance on this planet, and it's being interfered with, and it has for generations. And it's to the point now where it's really um, it's to the point where the devil has his very own, and there's legions of them. Yes, you are legion. You know, oh, fucker. I'd like to see a bitch like that right in front of me spewing this fucking shit. Come here and talk your shit, you dumb thing. Wow. That's what inbreeding does. That's what interbreeding on this planet has done for people. You know? And they don't even want to acknowledge it. It's, oh, I loved that my relatives got together and made an illness. Oh, I'm tickled pink. I might grow a beard and I have like big muscles bulging, and other shit bulging, but I'm tickled pink. Anyway. So I really didn't have a whole lot more to really talk about today. I'm not trying to teach anybody. I'm expressing my anger towards the ones that for um hundreds of years has denied God's energy that was given to them, and they don't care. It's like, don't tell me what to do. Well, that's fine. Then get the fuck out of his flesh. And he won't be telling you what to do. That's a fair deal. Kind of like if you don't like the house you're living in, move, right? That's what I would do anyway. Lucky I like my temple. I'm just sick of other people trying to knock down the doors. You better be a priest in my temple before you try and knock down my doors. It's not only access denied, it's your existence denied. That's when you play with fire and you get burnt. That's the way it is. So, anyway, it happens every time. They never learn. They're so stupid. It's unbelievable. And they know it's the last time around, too. When their bodies expire, that's it. Their devilish father gets their energy. That was his process of elimination for the bad parts in the system. And they keep playing. They do have a chance to excel. That shows their worth, their integrity. But it isn't a higher self. It'd never be a higher self. There's still a place for the ones that will be punished forever. It was a contract they made. Like, well, we'll do this. You can't tell me what to do. I wouldn't dream of it. Stop listening into my conversations that are private. Doesn't have anything to do with you. You criminal fucks. You child raping bastards. They're all a part of it, even if they don't sexually annihilate a baby. They're allowing it. Don't tell me what to do. No, just die. I wouldn't dream of it. I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't presume to even get close to that stanky shit with your bad advice towards people. Fucking skank. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I am when I hear people say there's a God and then and we're the only planet with life and we're not doing it right. But then say it's a message from the angels, but we'll tell you when we're ready to receive your message. Well, I'm telling you that that message was received and it was a gift. And if you don't appreciate being born, that angel has no problem taking you out of the book of life. No problem. As if you never were. Without thought. So Satan's happier than hell. But I'll tell you what, just like people that would defile marriage or the sacred wedding bed or try to, it'd be what's happening to God is like you're walking in on his making love to his wife and thinking nothing of it. Viewing that, taking energy from that, portraying that in the world as your own and thinking nothing of it. You sullied everything sacred and you speak a God. You don't have a God, you lying son of a man. You don't have enough testosterone. And it's really not a physical thing, but it's a spiritual thing to be called a man. There's some women like that too that are lacking. They just are, you know. They drank a great big cup of shut the up, and that wasn't enough. The honor that is not being paid to the two-part system that is the male and female energies, um, and the gift of Mother Nature and Mother's Earth that people just step all over every day and say, well, we can procreate with God's help. No, it was a gift from the mother. That's a part of her. If it's not appreciated, I mean, you're not giving or taking shit, but you are pissing God off. Believe it. So, whatever. It's just like Satan. It's like, you want to be a Satanist? People are like, where can I sign up? Because Lucifer is going to give you everything you want. Then what? Snacky snack time, you know? Just like this today. It was just handed over as a snack of stupidity for that denial in the two-part system. Did you ever see the woman with the dragon, Belle and the Beast? It's not Beauty and the Beast, it's Belle and the dragon. Do you know that? So she protects him and he protects her. And very few people know that. They think, oh, we're going to side with the dragon against the woman because he looks like he's against her. Well, that's what it's supposed to look like, isn't it? Just like men that will deny the female that put them on this earth. And Satan's saying, yeah, treat that woman like shit. Go ahead. Snacky snack time. It's process of elimination. Him wanting to be the only male that survives. Isn't that funny? Because they all do it in their own ways. Some women do too. Ugh, that's not worthy to give birth on this planet. Ish. So that's what's going on. And like I say, some people think they're enlightened, but they're not. So that's just their problem. Like I say, it's the sign of the times, and I was warned of this, that there would be more of the legions than the actual people of God. So it's to be expected. What would you call them? Non-player role or non-role players, or what? NPC? Oh, characters. Non-player characters. Yeah, they're NPCs. NPCs. Yeah, because we're all in Dungeons and Dragons for real. Yeah, I love these ones that practice witchcraft though. They're especially cute. If you weren't trained as a priest or priestess by God Himself, ooh, you're a dumb motherfucker. That's all I can think of to say. You're the dumbest thing I have encountered for few years. Jesus Christ. Oh no. Yeah. When it finally hits home, because they each individually intruded on personal affairs between Mr. and Mrs. God, when it finally hits home of their lack of integrity and the defilement of the whole thing, then, well, and it's out there now. It's out in the ether, and there's nothing nobody can do about it. It's an actual fact. And it's not nice to pretend you have powers of some magical sort that you think you got from one of the entities that could give you that. If you have gifts, you're fortunate. Other than that, nothing is free. And furthermore, and once again, God doesn't need, he said, God needs like this or that from people. No, nothing. We're the needy ones. Or you are. So anyway, some of us really actually lack nothing. So who's needy? You know, I don't care if I offer something sweet to people and they're like, well, that didn't come from you. And we'll tell you when we want your message. We'll use it, but we'll tell you when we want you. Well, that's okay. Because I just told you I don't want you. So I'm not talking to my friends out here. I'm talking to hopefully the stupid and dark Kabbalist joker will turn on to my video and understand that although you think you're Masonically inclined, you don't know what a real diamond is until you try and spew your shit in front of somebody's face that knows better. When you pretend you know everything and you don't, and these people with these larger channels backed by the cabal need to go down and people need to realize what they're doing. They're just priming you to bend you. They're lubing you up. That's all. That's all it is. They're leading you to the slaughter because people would rather take advice from somebody that electronically manipulates you. Uh, Whatever. This channel in particular, I can't remember what they used to be called now, said they had to change their name because of the algorithms. And it had a real cool name before. In fact, I'm going to go look on, oh, it would be changed on all their videos. Forget it. Waste of time. Yeah, but that's how I started listening. Then I had unsubbed. Then I had seen something that got my interest again, so I resubbed. But today, and I've been kind of ignoring it because they have their alien hokey shit, and they'll call them aliens, but then it's called extraterrestrial. Make up your retarded mind. You can't have it both ways. People don't even understand that. Gee, is a star or is it a rock? Do you know the difference? Is there extra land or is it off world? Do you know? Can you decipher that? Lying jackasses. Anyway, yeah. What a lot of gall. Takes a lot of gall to say that God needs something from us. Wow. No, the devil does. He needs you because you're a part of him. He needs you. He's hungry. Stupid. What a jackass. than these people that get on there and electronically alter their voice. What is wrong with you? You know? Maybe it's not the voice you wanted, or you think electronic voice is going to appeal to somebody that's got some substance to them. Why do people gotta hide who they are? What the whatever, you know? It's probably enough today. I'd like this stupid man. If you hear me, if you're close, I always say where I'm from. You're more than welcome to come and try and plead your case to me why God needs something from you. And who isn't doing what right, and then I would like to really meet your higher self. Okay? So anyway, to people with brains and hearts out there, peace and love from Pine City, Minnesota, USA. Have a good night or day wherever you're at.